Young Money
it's 26-14.
In the depth, in the highway.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Thank you.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
I started broadcast, Charles.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, the toughest
He's already been outside.
Defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
All right, hold on.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With the Eagles. That's right. Then with the Eagles. I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Running what? And now here's another interception. Sean Davis with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 55 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
someone shot me in front of my building, took a huge shit. They had to clean that shit because I'm the super in my building and shit. Like, we all in the block.
Here we go.
Roethlisberger will throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery when they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You're talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 75 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen.
This is the best
Steal
one
possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And it's caught. It's Brown.
Hey, Nico, you know this Lil Wayne song? Listen to
his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon.
Birdman, Lil Wayne.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
I am playing it.
Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Ben to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Third man and no win. Just their phone.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
I got it going, yeah. He's like whipping my ass.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Yeah, I'm
absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
Yep.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, 3 times. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27.
You ain't getting another touch. He ain't getting another touchdown. I don't know what he has to set us.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket and goes into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
23 yards on the play.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? And down and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. There wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. On the crossing route, complete. It's Connor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. How about Ben Roethlisberger, his 5th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback. Set sails over the end line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 27 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Again, it's Brady. And he's got it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Benny. Yo, Benny. Yo, Benny. And Mr. Crocker.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Yeah, someone get Mr. Crocker for me.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, I was trying to call you, Benny, but you wasn't fucking answering.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yo, Benny. Hey, who says... Hey, listen. I got a trivia for you. I got a trivia for you. Who says this?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Wow, Steven, man. You
Steven doesn't say that.
His 2nd touchdown of the
Listen closer.
afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Lucky I love you, Steven.
Boswell for the extra point.
Dude, I'm fucking Christian.
Boswell good with the extra
Yo,
point.
that's what Christian said when I killed her twice. Leave her fucking ass alone! I'm leaving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. shotgun now for Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
You son of a bitch.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Hayward in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now Brady got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. Ooh. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Lawrence Guy with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey, Steven. You still live streaming?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And
the question is who's playing the copyrighted music.
39-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 15. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows nowhere to escape, and he goes down? I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he finds a man with a crossing route. They got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Got his man, it's caught.
You fucking
for
lucky.
Steelers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the
all
hand.
of us got freaking.
Who cares? Let's go and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, we got Monique, we got Mr. Crocker, we got freaking Mr. Daniels.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42, and they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
Mr. Daniels.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Connor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the interception by the Steeler D.
Everybody in Steven's live stream, everybody put a hashtag shed for the president. There you go, Steven. Vote Sheffield for president 2020.
Extra point now by Boswell.
They ain't gonna be safe for fucking president.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want to execute.
And now
oh my God.
Interception. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo.
This will be caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I give it to Steven. I actually do. I give it to Steven. This fool got me.
Boswell for the extra point. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Brady. On the left side, a catch by White. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them. Yeah. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I want a rematch after I'm done eating food.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. The Steelers